Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Portal 2. This is a video for GameAnyone.com, your number one source for video game walkthroughs. No, I'm not being a sellout, I'm just advertising. Yes, I know it's the same thing. I'll deal with it. When we last left Cell, she was, well, hurtling down the I-95, and we ended up in this place. And, well, this place ain't that much. Pretty empty, pretty confined. You know, I've mentioned this a couple of times before, but I can't help but feel that this entire game is like Windows imaginative of Macs. Seriously. Everything is perfectly streamlined, perfectly white, till shit goes down. Then it's turned into this. Whatever the hell this is. Damn. Gladys needs to clean the house. Like, seriously. This entire place is full of it. Okay, that's one. And where do I put that? Oh, over there. Oh, this is pretty straightforward, I guess. Do not enter. Huh. That's like asking me to come in. Keep out. How about no? No, I won't keep out. I'll walk right through your front door, kick it in, steal your cookies, and exit. That's what I do. That's what I get paid to do. And that's what we're gonna do. And what the hell is this place? Pull the lever. Huh. A vault. Typical. This better not be the same vault from multiplayer. And we have contact. Oh. Oh, I get it. Let me just facilitate and slide. Let's see. What's inside door number 1? Horrible mutilating monsters. Things from Dead Space. Damn, it's black in there. Probably a loading area. Or it could just be a giant flashlight. Really? That itty bitty door for that giant ass. It's Aperture. They love overcompensating. What can I say? But I'm still gonna say this. For some reason, I can't help but shake that this is, like, Mac. This entire game is Valve's answer to Mac. And shit's breaking down on me. Shit is really breaking down on me. Huh. Well, so much for convenience. Oh, there's another door. This crap looks too much the same. Test chambers 1 to 200. Test chambers 100. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Ah, there we go. So it wasn't here. Cheeky bastards. If you'll excuse me a second. There we go. Much better.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Oh, great.
You already did one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she is transferring your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the
Yes,
back
sir,
of all
Mr.
this
Johnson.
facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
That's great. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. One of these days, she's gonna break every bone in her body.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the
Assault
world
mine.
to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Uh-huh.
Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I feel so sorry for all those mantis men. Seriously though, this is a giant salt mine? Really? And it's run by a guy who sells curtains for the shower. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, there's the exit. There's a conspicuous something, and I just raised my body 50 feet. Where do I jump? Where do I jump? Where do I... Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see my house from here. Alpha. Pump station Alpha. I'm gonna regret this, ain't I? Ah. Convenient.
They say
More
great
convenience.
science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I don't think that's what they meant with giants, but you know what? This game's run by Valve. They make fat jokes every 5 minutes. I'm pretty goddamn sure Gabe Newell's the guy who wrote the goddamn script.
All right, let's get started.
Oh,
this
great.
first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs.
Yeah.
But informative. Or so I'm told.
Oh. Oh. That worked pretty well, I guess. Hey, you, get back here.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Well, he is right. He is the guy in charge, I guess.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Oh, wow. Just wow. These puzzles are actually pretty simple. Me and my big mouth. Okay, what's this? Oh, it bounces. At an incredibly slow rate. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. God damn it. Maybe if I run into it. Hop! Scotch. Jump. Oh, this is much better. Feels like I'm actually getting somewhere. Can we stop making me queasy for 4 seconds? Thank you. Okay, so we got the cube here. Oh, must have been a bug, I guess. Oh well, they can't program everything perfectly, I guess.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
Why not?
We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, that can be good. I've been showering with the stuff recently. Makes you jump real high. I was wondering why I couldn't stand up anymore. Must be the lack of spine. Oh well, we can fix that too,
All
I
these
guess.
science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're
The hell?
Worst case scenario, you missed
The hell?
2 rounds of canasta. Plus, you avoided the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
I'll turn you into a happy face. Oh.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
That's just great. There we go. What's the worst that could happen?
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain.
Uh-huh.
There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe.
What does that mean?
Don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious.
What do you mean?
Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
But I am... My head! It hurts. Why do you people do this? Seriously. Screw it. Next test before I murder something.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Seems like a good idea.